This is Fox 29 News at 5.
It's important that we recognize autism for what it is and develop programs to successfully deal with it.
Governor Rendell, they're commenting today on a new report on autism in the state. In 2005, an estimated 20,000 Pennsylvanians were living with autism. The report predicts that number will grow by 5,000 by 2010 next year. It also predicts a substantial rise among adults. In 2005, adults accounted for over 7% of Pennsylvania's autism population. That number is expected to increase by 179% next year. And by the way, Allegheny, Philadelphia, and Montgomery counties were identified as having the highest number of individuals with autism. So the question tonight, what does this all mean? Should parents be concerned, and what can they do? Joining us now to talk more about this report is Jean Ruttenberg, the executive director of the Center for Autism. Jean, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So we had a second to chat there on the break, and you mentioned when you heard these numbers you weren't particularly surprised.
No, the Center for Autism has seen an increase in telephone calls. We have a diagnostic program for evaluating autism. We've seen a tremendous increase in calls for that service. We have a specialized autism service for preschool-age children that has doubled and tripled in terms of the calls we get for that. And we also have a social competency which hits older children, which from 7 to about 15, and we couldn't staff that program quickly enough to deal with all the concerns and requests that we get from parents for their children to be in that program.
And speaking of concerns, I think when I hear this, I just keep thinking to myself, why? Why are these numbers going up? Is it that more cases are being reported, or truly there are just, this is, you know, more people are dealing with autism?
There are several theories, and they are theories at this point. One is that when autism was taken categorized separately from other disability groups such as intellectually challenged and brain damage and things like that, the kids who were categorized in those other categories fell into the autism, so that we saw a rise in the autism category, and that explains some of what we see. There